Welcome to Demand Forecasting and Pricing Analytics practical session. We have seen the theory earlier. Now let's move to the practical part. So before we start basic demand forecasting and pricing analytics practical using Excel, you need to remember few things what we have learned in theory class. Price affects the demand, demand affects the revenue, and revenue affects the profit. That we have already learned this thing. And please remember in practical what is our main objective? Not to maximize the demand, not to maximize the profit, not to maximize the revenue, but to maximize the profit. And what is the real question means what is the real problem we are trying to find out here is the price, means at what price do I earn the most profit. So the primary goal is to find out the optimal price that leads to the maximum profit rather than just highest demand. Okay. So the demand function is nothing but this is just an regression equation. We can say demand is what? A minus BP, where D is the demand, P is the price. But here little logic you need to understand. A, the base demand. Base demand means what we are trying to say here is, suppose if price is 0, what we have learned earlier, when we increase the price, the demand goes down. So when the price is 0, what would be the demand? So when price is 0, the demand what we get is the maximum potential market size, okay, at the 0 price. B is the price sensitivity, means if we increase the price, then the demand will fall. Okay, so how fast demand falls when the price rises, it's denoted by B. So higher B, customer are more price sensitive. Fine. So moving further, let's broadly look into the steps. First, we need to put all the data in our Excel. Then we need to find out the relationship between the price and demand using the scatter plot or the charts, or maybe some different kinds of plots. Then we have to find out the best linear fit line, or maybe a polynomial or any other line that best fits with our data. This is the first step. Second step, after getting an equation, the demand equation, we will assume some price. Then depending upon that price, we calculate the demand using the equation what we get from the first step number 1. Then we calculate the profit. Okay, after calculation of the profit, third step is we try to maximize that profit. How we will do this? Let's do practical and understand. So first example, this is our data. When the price is 100, demand is 500. Likewise, it is price is increasing, demand is decreasing. Okay, so what is the first step? Let's find out the relationship between the price and demand. So in order to find out the relationship, we will first draw the chart. How? Insert charts, and here we will use XY scatter plot. Just click on demand. Okay, here we go. Here we got this chart. Very easy, simple, no rocket science. Just click on any dot here, and now we have to fit the trend line. Right click, you will get add trend line option here. Click on this. This window will open. From here you have to see that linear trend line already appeared here. Now we need an equation. So display the equation on the chart. Just click on the equation on the chart, close this window. You got the equation. I have already written equation here. Equation is what? Y equals to minus 5x into 1000. What is x? X is our price. Okay, for a given demand, the x is our price. Now we get minus 5 here. Why? See, when price is increasing, demand is decreasing. So what does this equation is what? It is a demand equation. Demand means we are trying to predict the demand, means y is our demand. So in our theory or in example or here with this data, if we broadly look, what we will find, for every 1 rupee increase in price, there is a decrease of 5 in demand. Means we can say if we increase a price by 1 rupee, we will lose 5 customer. Okay, so when we increase the price by 20, we lose 20 into 500 customer. That is that this data says, this data, what the data we have, this data says like this. So uh, this is our first step. Now next, we have calculated our demand. Now let's assume a price. Say the price is 110, just a random price. What would be demand now? Now we will use this equation and then find out the demand. So what is our equation? Equals to, we will start the bracket, this is the -5, then -5 multiplied by x means our price. We will click here. Then what next? We will close this bracket, then we will make a plus and plus 1000. I will put one more bracket here so that there will remain no scope for any mistake. So this is our perfect. Then we got the demand is 450. 5 at the price is 110. That we calculated using this. Okay, now profit. What is profit? Let's calculate the profit. Profit equals to, say, total units sold. This is multiplied by price. And here in our case, what is price? Price is 110. Since we assume that there is no cost, so there is cost is 0, so we can put 0 here, and then we will close this bracket and press enter. So our profit is 49,500. This is based on this equation. Okay, now moving further, what is our objective? Our objective is to maximize the profit, and for maximizing the profit we will use the solver. Solver means the data solver given in the Excel. So click on data, click on solver, and let me move it here. So what is our objective? Our objective is to maximize profit. So here in this window, we will give the reference of the profit and set objective to maximum, because our objective is to maximize profit. And in this window, we want to find out the price, and it is our variable, so we'll click here. So just click solve, then press OK. So you may see here that we have taken a price 110, but it changed to 100. It means solver has given us the solution that the optimum price is 100. When you keep the price of your product is 100, the demand would be 500 and the profit would be maximum. Fine. Let's move to the another example so that you will get more clarity. See, always it is not like that we have a same linear function here, means linear demand. We may have non-linear also. So let's take example. First thing first, first we need to find out the relationship between the price and demand. How we will find out? Using the graph or chart. So insert chart, then XY scatter plot, click on demand, then press OK. So here you can see that these are not a linear one. Now how to plot a chart? Just click one dot, right click, add a trend line. Now this straight trend line is not a fit for this. So we will try to fit all the points in a trend line. So we have so many options available. The exponential, that will not work. Linear will not work. Logarithmic, not work. Then polynomial, yes, polynomial is quite okay. Then let's display the equation on the chart. So we got the equation here. Close this now. So our one step is over. Now moving to the second step. What is the second step? Using this equation, we will find out the demand for a given price. Okay, so let's take a price. Say price is anything what we want, we can keep it right now, say price is 70 rupees. Okay, so at this price of 70, what would you demand? Now we have the demand equation, means we have the regression equation. So demand would be equals to, bracket start, what is this, minus 0.015 x square. X square means this is multiplied by square of the price. X is price. So how to do the square in the Excel? Just click here, then press shift and 6, you will get this sign, and just type 2. So that means the square of the price. What next? Plus 2.5538 multiplied by price. This is this, means 2.553x, x means price. Done. Then next 158.16. Let's close the bracket and press enter. So the demand would be, if price is 70, the demand would be 263.42. Then what would be the profit? Let's calculate profit. So our objective is to maximize the profit. Let's calculate the profit. How we will calculate the profit? Profit equals to demand multiplied by price. Okay, so what is the price? Price is 70. Do cost is given? No. So the cost is not given, so we will assume cost is 0. Okay, then bracket close, another bracket close, and press enter. So this is our maximum profit. Fine, and we have to maximize this. Right now we have calculated this profit on the basis of the equation what we got through this trend line and using this data. Now using all this, we want to find out the price, the optimum price where our profit is maximum. How we will do? Now we will move to the third step. Simple. We have to use data solver. Click on data, then go to solver. Now here in this window, what is our objective? Objective is to maximize profit. So we have given the reference here. We have clicked max here. Then what is our variable? Variable is our price. So we will click on price. So got the reference here. Non-linear, it's okay. Then just click solve. So remember here right now we have taken price as 70 and we are asking the Excel, this solver, to give us a price wherein the profit would be maximum, is where we will, at what price we will earn maximum profit. Let's click okay. Okay, so see here the price got changed from 70 to 138. Fine. This I am just deleting it. Okay, so this is the price. The optimum price for getting maximum profit is 138.8203. Now moving to another example. Again I will say, please remember there are 3 steps. 1, we need to find out the relationship. Then we get the equation by fitting a trend line, and then after getting this trend line equation, we will assume some price and then calculate the profit. Once we have done this, we move to the third step. Third step is what? We need to use the data solver to have a maximum profit, or to find out the price through which we can get the maximum profit. So again, now another example. Now I have increased the level. I have included the cost also. Till now we have not included the cost. We have taken the cost as a 0. Now how to do this? First thing first, let's find out the relationship between the price and demand. How we will find out? Insert, go to the chart, all charts, then here we will go to XY scatter plot, demand. Okay, now what next? You know very well now. We have to click on any dot, right click, add a trend line. So straight line means a linear line is perfect fit here. So no problem, just we need to have the equation on the chart. We got the equation here. Close this. We will make it small. Okay, now see, I have written already equation here. Now what next? Next step is just to assume any price. Say price is say 4 rupees. Okay, or any price. Let's say the price is 6. So what would be demand if price is, so now we have the equation, we can calculate this, equals this. So minus 9.4 multiplied by x is price, depending upon our equation, price. Let's close this, plus 245. So we have put all the values here in our equation. Close this and enter. So we got the demand. Now how we will calculate the profit? Simple, equals to demand multiplied by profit, sorry, multiplied by price. What is our price? Price is 6 rupees, but we have cost also. So price minus cost. Cost is what? 4 rupees. So let's close this, one more close. Now this is perfect. So demand, or I will explain you in a other way, price minus cost, that will give us per unit profit. Then per unit multiplied by the per unit sell, we will get the profit, the total profit. Let's enter. Here we got the profit. Now our second step is over. Now the third step. What is our third step? We want to find out the optimum price where we will have the maximum profit. How we will do it? We will use the data solver using Excel. Data solver. What is our objective? Our objective is to maximize profit. Just click here and click here. So maximize profit. Click on maximize and maximize profit. And what is our variable? Our price. So just click on the price. This is our variable. Then click on solve. Okay. So initially we have taken a price. Now as per the solver, this equation and the data, what the data we have given to the solver, the optimum price is 15.0319. If we sell our pen for rupees 15, demand would be 103, depending upon this data what we have, and we will be able to earn maximum profit. Okay, now moving to next level of the example. So the next example, here we have the price, here we have the demand, and here it is the unit cost. Now see, the unit cost is not fixed. Earlier example, we have the unit cost is 444 everywhere. Now here unit cost is changing with the changing in demand. Now how to do this? The first thing first we will find out the relationship between the price and demand. How we will do this? Simple. We will go to insert, then charts, and here we will use XY scatter plot. Then click, then we will fit a trend line here. Click on any dot, add a trend line. The linear line is fit. Now we will get the equation here. Display equation on chart. Just click on this checkbox. We will get the equation here. Okay, close this. Let me reduce this. Okay, now for the time being, I'm keeping it here. Okay. Now, since our unit cost is changing depending upon the demand. If demand increases, unit cost changes. So now we need to find out the relationship between the demand and unit cost. Okay. Earlier we have find out the relationship between price and demand. Now we will try to find out the relationship between demand and unit cost. So same thing. If we have to find out a relationship, let's go to the insert, then charts, same again XY scatter plot, this, okay, click on this dot, add a trend line, again it is a linear, no problem, it's very good. Let's go to display equation on the chart. We got the equation. Okay, then close. So our step 1 is over. We got the equation. We got the equation for demand. We got the equation for unit cost. Okay. Now the second step is what? Let's assume a price. Say the price this time we can have a price maybe say 5 rupees. No, 5 we have already taken, but let's assume a 5 rupees price. Okay. What would be demand as per our equation? Let's calculate this. So our demand equation is what? Equals to, let's start the bracket, minus 9.6, 9.6 x. 9.6x means 9.6 multiplied by the price, fine, plus, let me close this bracket, then plus 246. 246. Okay, let me close this bracket and one more bracket here. Okay. Now what is unit cost? The equation for the unit cost is what? This one. This one. This is the unit cost equation. Let's calculate the unit cost. Equals to, then put all the values in the unit cost. What is this? Minus 0.0094. 0.0094 x. Now here x is what? Here x is our demand. Okay. For this equation, what is y? Y is our unit cost, and what is x? X is our demand. This is what? Demand and unit cost relationship. This is what? Demand and price relationship. So when here it is demand and price relationship, x is price. When here it is what? The demand and unit cost relationship. So here x is our demand. So what is our demand? Demand is this. Okay. Then bracket close, then plus, what is 4.909? 4.909. Let me 4.909. Okay, let me close this bracket and again this bracket. Okay, then enter. So we got the unit cost. Okay, now what is the profit? Profit is nothing but profit equals to demand multiplied by price minus cost. So this is the cost. Okay, let me close this bracket, then again this bracket. Done. Press enter. So we got this. So when our price is 5 and the demand is 198, unit cost is 3.0478, our profit is 386.5356. Okay. Now what is this? Is end of our second step. Now moving to the third step. What is third step? We want to maximize this profit and to find out the price, means optimum price, means at what price our profit would be maximum. So we will use what? We will use data solver in Excel. Simple. Go to data, then click solver. What is our objective? Our objective is to maximize this profit, and maximize we have already clicked here. And what is our variable? Variable is our price. So here we will click, rest everything will be same. Just click on solve. Now remember, here we have taken price 5. Now solver will give us some different price, means an answer, the price where our profit is maximum. Click on solve. Okay, see, now our price is 14.23 as per solver. If we keep the price of our product 14.23, then we will be able to earn maximum profit. Okay. Now moving to the next question, then a next level. See, always we do not have the one product or one price. We may have a two product, means sell of one product depends upon the other. Let's take the example. Say the example of pen and refill. We can say the photocopier machine, though it is an costly product or a high cost product, but normally in the earlier days it was like you cannot use the each and every paper in the photocopier. Then it was like the companies sell the photocopier for a lower price and they earn from the papers and other refilling ink and all the things. Another example may be the razor and a blade. Every blade cannot be fixed on the razor. So when you sell the razor, the automatically the person will buy the blades from the same company which fits with the razor. So when we sell one product, it also affects the sale of others. Now let's take example of pen and refill. Suppose if we sell a pen, one single pen. So for every single pen we sell, the demand of the refill is 8. Means for every 1 unit of pen sold, the customer, means this is the data we have, that customer will buy at least 8 refills. So we have for 1 unit of pen, the sell of refill is 8, and we earn profit from selling of refill also. So how much profit? Let's assume a 1. Okay, means for every refill we earn profit 1 rupees. Now in such a case, what should be our maximum or optimum price? Not the maximum, optimum price to get the maximum profit, because here we can earn profit from two products, one from selling pen and one from selling refill. Okay, because they are connected with each other. Now what should be the price of our pen so that we can earn maximum profit? That is our objective. Let's do. So first thing first, price. We will find out the relationship. How? Insert, chart, then scatter plot. Okay, demand. Okay, so we got this. Now what next? We have to fit a trend line here. Click on this dot, add a trend line. You will get this. So linear is fit. So display just equation and then close it. Okay, so we got this equation. Y equals to minus x plus 13. This we got. Okay, no issues. Now we got the equation. Now what is the next step? Let's assume the price. Price we assume, say this time, let's assume price is 4. Okay, let's assume price is 4. So what would be demand? Demand, we have the equation. Okay, let me increase this size here so that you can understand easily. Okay, so demand is equal to, let's put all the values in the equation. This is what? Minus x. Minus x means something multiplied by, sorry, this is 1. So this is nothing, means 1. Minus x means 1. So let's start a bracket. Minus 1 multiplied by x. X is what? Our price. Let's close the bracket and then plus 13. Okay, let's close this bracket with one more bracket here and then press enter. So when we sell the product or a pen for 4 rupees, there will be demand of 9 pens. Okay, right? Now what would be the profit? Profit is what? Simple. Profit is demand means multiplied by price minus cost. Say right now we have not assumed the cost. Let's say the cost is 4 rupees. Okay, cost is 4. Okay, now see, if the price what we have assumed is 4 for our pen, and the cost of pen what we have assumed is 4. Okay, so it means by selling the pen at 4 rupees we will not earn anything, means we will not get profit. But remember here, this pen is also associated with some other. Here we know very well that if we sell a pen, then there will be a demand of refill. How many refill? 8 refills. And from the selling of 8 refills, we will earn profit. How much profit? From each refill, we will earn 1 rupee. So till this point, what we have calculated? The price minus the cost of pen. Cost of price minus cost of pen. But here we will also earn profit from the selling of refill. So that we have to add here. Okay. How we will add? Now see. Plus, how many pen we will sell? Plus this demand. 9 multiplied by number of refills sold. This. Okay. Fine. And for every this we have profit is 1. So multiplied by profit. Let's close this and close one more bracket. Enter. So now the price is 72. Sorry, profit is 72. Now see here, we have taken price as a 4 rupees and also we have taken the cost. What we have assumed? The cost of pen is 4 rupees. So cost of pen is 4 and price of pen is 4. So we are not earning anything from the sale of pen at price 4. But still we will earn a profit. How? Because demand is of 9 pens and for every 9 pen a person will buy refill also. So for 1 pen 8 refills, for 9 pen how many? 9 into 8. So 8 9s are 72. And from every profit, from every refill we will earn 1 rupee profit. So profit is 72. Now what is our objective? Our objective is to maximize profit. So what we need to do? Now you have learned very well. We will use data solver. Okay. So let's go to data, then solver. Then what is our objective? To maximize the profit. So click on the profit. Maximum we have already clicked here. So this is maximum. And what we want? We want a price. So variable is price. Then click OK. Non-linear. Okay, fine. We got a value. Okay. Now see, the solver has given the answer that the maximum profit what you will earn is if you sell your pen for 4.5 rupees. Okay, fine. So this is the way how we can predict or calculate the optimum price for earning maximum profit. Fine. At the end, I will repeat one again. First, we need to use the data. From data, we need to calculate the relationship between demand and the price. And then we have to find out a trend line. Then we will get an equation, that is a demand equation. Then we will assume something, means we will assume a price, then calculate the profit. Once this is over, then we will go to the data solver in order to find out a price, a optimum price to get the maximum profit. Fine. Thank you all of you. See you in next class.